Sawata, Priscilla Kumar.
Gonna be la
Yips.
car.
Kumiao Sharp Sposhahim. Soapy.
Hey, hi, hello, my friends. My name is Birdie, and welcome to my tiny corner of the internet. I am back today with another episode of Odessa's Consequence, and if you would like to watch the entire first season of this series, you can catch that over on my TikTok, and I will leave that linked below in the description. If you're not familiar with my storyline, that'll catch you up to speed and show you how we got to this point in my Sims' lives. In today's episode, we will be spending time with the Howell family, specifically Noah and Shiloh. We're going to take them out to enjoy the last little bits of summertime before the fall season rolls in. But before we do that, there is actually somebody that I need you guys to meet. She did pop up in an earlier episode, and I just really quickly went over who she was, but we didn't really get a chance to properly meet her. So I would like to introduce you guys to Celine Stamper. She is Cove's girlfriend of 3 years now. They met during their sophomore year of high school at Copperdale High, and they've been together ever since. Her birthday is April 28th, which makes her a Taurus, and she just turned 18 not that long ago. Her traits are shameless, nosy, morning sim, memory keeper, and gregarious. And she has the gregarious trait because her aspiration is friend of the world. So because she is shameless and she is nosy, she loves to know what's going on around her, and TMI does not exist with her. It takes a lot to embarrass her or give her secondhand embarrassment, and she loves to hear any type of drama just as long as she herself is not in the drama. But she's also a very laid-back and mellow sim. She and Cove get along as well as they do because they are just very easygoing people, and they both love nature and traveling. I like to think that they are a very bohemian couple. They spend a lot of time camping and hiking. And one of their goals in their relationship is to travel to Mount Komorebi. They want to try to do the mountain excursion, but they are still very young. She just turned 18 and Cove just turned 19, so they do have a lot of saving up to do before that. I also need to introduce you guys to Cove because we've played with him a couple of times, we've met him, but we don't really know him. So Cove is the youngest Howell sibling. He is 19 years old. He's also the only boy in his family. His birthday is July 4th, which makes him a Cancer. And his traits are night owl, music lover, carefree, cheerful, and home turf. And he has the home turf trait because his aspiration is city native. Because he's the only boy in his family, his relationship with his father is amazing. They have the best dynamic and the best banter with each other. They are constantly joking and putting each other in playful moods. And one thing about Cove is that he is just a cuddle bug. He is a teddy bear of a sim. He also has the biggest soft spot for his nieces. He would do just about anything for Noah and Shiloh. He's still very young, but he wants to have a family of his own one day. But for now, he is perfectly content watching his nieces, and he feels kind of obligated to do so because, as we all know, Odessa is not the greatest mother. And speaking of his nieces, that brings me to his relationship with Gabriel. So again, because Cove is the only boy in his family, he became very close with Gabriel. Gabriel came into his life during his formative years. He met Gabriel when he was about 14. So he has essentially grown up with him, and he has looked up to him as a big brother for a really long time now. And this is also why Cove has stayed in contact with Gabe during this whole process, and why he is one of the only people to really still go out and see him. And that's why he knows that something is just not right with what Odessa is saying about what happened when they broke up. But anyway, now that we've properly met Celine and we know a little bit more about Cove, let's go ahead and get into today's episode. All right, guys, we are here in a very busy Howell household this morning. I did already try to film this episode once before with my autonomy turned on. I tried to be brave and step out of my comfort zone, and that was probably the worst idea I have ever had. I don't know how y'all play with your autonomy on. The Sims were doing too much. They weren't listening to me. Everything went wrong. Everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong when my autonomy was on. So for now, it's staying off. They're going to do everything I tell them to, and we may revisit that in the future if I'm feeling crazy enough. But for now, autonomy is staying off, and we're going to try this again. It is 7 a.m. on a Tuesday, and everybody is just sitting down for breakfast. We have Rhiannon is feeding Shiloh. They're all munching on some breakfast, and then Miss Noah is down here eating her breakfast as well. Celine stayed the night last night, and Rhiannon is taking a vacation day from work today, as well as Cove, because Rhiannon, Celine, Cove, and the girls are going to go out and enjoy the day, and Lucas is going to go to work today. But everybody is enjoying breakfast. Rhiannon got up early this morning. She's a stereotypical mom. She gets up early, takes care of her family, makes them breakfast. Rhiannon made lemon pancakes and a full fry-up for her family. So while everybody finishes up their breakfast, we are going to go over everyone's... Oh, dang. What is happening? Why are y'all arguing? Okay, for real. I just said in the beginning of the episode that y'all have a great relationship. So I'm going to pause. Let's look at everybody's buffs this morning, and then we will continue on and let them have their little fight. Starting with Rhiannon, she is feeling inspired this morning. She has the gourmand buff. Rhiannon understands not only the mechanical process, but also the art of bringing a stunning dish to the table. So like I said, she is a very stereotypical mom. So her baking skills, her cooking skills, and her gourmet cooking skills are like completely maxed out. And then she has Eyes Wide Open. And I'm just going to tell y'all, Wicked Whims has been doing a lot in my game. I updated my game finally from the Life and Death pack update and updated all my mods. And since I updated Wicked Whims, like things have been getting pretty wicked. But she has the Eyes Wide Open buff from being around naked Sims. Rhiannon is fascinated by the exciting view of a nearby delightfully naked Sim. She was in the bathroom while her husband showered. So I guess you should feel that way. She has the How Fresh buff from an upgraded fridge. These ingredients look, smell, and feel fresh. Then she has a feeling confident buff, and she is self-assured, so she feels pretty good about herself all the time. And now we'll move on to Lucas. He has nicely decorated and surrounded by friends while arguing with his son. We're going to skip over her. We're going to come back to her in a minute. Celine has the nicely decorated, pretty tasty, and a zodiac buff. And it says zodiac personality from Taurus sign. Taurus Sims are sensual and they love doing relaxing activities. Moving on to Cove. We have a nicely decorated buff, pretty tasty. He has the trusting the universe trait because he was I believe he was a top-notch infant. I always confuse the two because there's one for infants and toddlers. And he also has a zodiac buff from Cancer sign. Cancer Sims are often protective and devoted family members and friends. And he also has a indecisive buff. So I have a mod installed called Errant Thoughts, which I absolutely love because it does stuff like this. So he got this buff, and I'm going to turn my shadows off real quick. Errant Thought. It seems like Cove's life is just passing by in a series of monotonous days. Cove longs for something new, something fresh, something out of the ordinary. A deep sea dive, a mountain climb, a ride on a jet ski, or even a visit to Sylvan Glade. Should Cove go on an adventure? So, like I mentioned in the beginning, he and Celine do a lot of camping and hiking and traveling, and it's been a little bit since they have gone out really anywhere. They're probably due for a camping trip, which we may have to do in the future for them. Moving on to baby Noah. I don't know how she can have a like old times buff. She's like 3, but she enjoys being near her family. And then she has a yummy buff. And then Shiloh, look at that face. Shiloh has a needs met buff. So she was taken care of, so she is happy. So we're going to go upstairs and visit Odessa. She is asleep. It is still fairly early, so it's not uncommon for her to be asleep at this time. Lucas has to go to work. And he took a vacation day. Let me double check that. Okay. We're going to stop arguing, and I'm going to have him put in for his vacation day again because he already called, but I guess it didn't stick. But anyway, Odessa is still asleep, and that's not uncommon. It's still pretty early. But let's look at her buffs real quick. So she has the heart-crushing love withdrawal buff, and this one has gotten even more dramatic than what it was before. And it says, barren and withering, the love that Odessa once so desperately sought has all but been forgotten. She desperately needs a little romance in her life, or her heart might shrivel up in the dry nothingness of a life without love. So yeah, that's dramatic. And it's really funny because she is the reason that she feels this way. But of course, she will not admit that. And let's just take a moment because Homegirl is miserable. Like even sleeping, she is miserable, just angry. But as you can see, her room is starting to get like bad. It's starting to go the way that... Oh, good. Shiloh learned how to babble. Okay, his vacation day went through. Girl! Listen. Thank you. Anyway, her room is starting to go the way that her apartment with Gabriel did. It's getting trashed. She has plates and cans and... Stop it. Oh my God. No lie, this little pixel French bulldog is almost exactly the same as my real life pug. Like, she is just about as obnoxious as my real life dog. But I love her, and she's gonna live forever in my game. Look at her little beans. Back to Odessa. Her room is starting to become very, very messy. She has papers and plates and cans and bags and just trash everywhere. There are piles of laundry all over her room. She just doesn't care. She doesn't leave her room for anything but to use the bathroom and to go get more food. And this is about all she does all day long. And as you can see, we have some changes here in her bedroom. There is no crib. It is just Noah's toddler bed. And the reason is because little Miss Shiloh got moved to Grandma and Pop's room. So ignore the basket of dirty laundry. We will take care of that later. But Shiloh got moved to Grandma and Pop's room because Odessa was just simply not taking care of her. When she would cry, she wouldn't take her out of her crib. She wouldn't change her diapers. She wouldn't feed her. She was just laying in bed and sleeping and ignoring her children. So her parents made the decision to just go ahead and move Shiloh down to their room so that Cove and Celine could get sleep at night and so that they didn't have to keep running up and down the stairs every single time the baby cried. And it's just a lot easier and safer for Shiloh to be downstairs with them. Noah is a little bit of a different story because she is older. She can leave the room when she wants to. She can communicate more than Shiloh can. So she does still stay in Odessa's room. However, if they could move both girls into their bedroom, they absolutely would. But as you can see, their room is still pretty cramped. It was cramped before and it's even more cramped now with the crib in there. For now, Noah is fine. So it looks like everybody is done with breakfast. And I'm going to have Cove put all of the food away and Celine is going to clean up the dishes while Rhiannon gets the girls ready to go out. So we're going to change Shiloh's outfit and Noah's outfit. All right, so the table is cleaned off. I'm gonna have... Okay, so Shiloh is asleep on the floor, felt. But we're gonna wake her up and probably put her in a back carrier while Cove and Celine get changed. And because I am a sucker for realism, I do have them go up to their dressers to change their clothes. So we're gonna go ahead and put her in a back carrier. And then has she changed? Cool. Get his outfit changed for the day. Why is he angry? Okay, so whatever they were arguing about, he lost. Does he have the winner one? Yeah, so he got the argument triumph. I don't know what they were fighting over because they almost never fight. I can only assume it was just a petty argument. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. It looks like everybody is ready to head out for the day. We are going to head out to Totter Park, and I will meet you guys when we get there. Okay guys, so we are here at Totter Park. This is a renovated version of this lot, and the only changes that I made to this lot are this little playground area. I just wanted it to be a little bit more toddler and infant friendly, and then I did change this gazebo. The way it was before was really cool. It was like this outdoor movie situation, and I just changed it to fit my gameplay. But this lot is really awesome. There is a ton to do here. There's this little like cafe thing over here. I actually really love this little thing. I put it almost everywhere, and I'm happy it was in this build originally. There's also a little skating rink and then water balloons. You have guitars and easels everywhere. Over here, you've got chess and a telescope and a fountain. So what I'm going to have everybody do, I'm going to have Celine hand Shiloh off to Rhiannon. And then Rhiannon is going to take Noah and Shiloh over to the playground. So fun fact before we get into all of our park fun, Celine loves these girls just about as much as Cove does. She was around even before Shiloh was born. And I think she came into the Howell family either right before or right after Noah was born. So she has literally been here for their entire lives. And she takes care of them as if they were her own. But anyway, I'm going to have Rhiannon put... Hey, dude. I'm going to have Rhiannon put Shiloh in a back carrier again. And then she's going to pick up Noah and bring her over. What? Okay. She's going to pick up Noah. And they're going to go over to the playground. Super grandma status. So she's going to drop Noah off over here. And then I'm going to have Cove and Celine come over here and do a little bit of roller skating. All right, Miss Noah, let's go have some fun. I never play with this, so we're just gonna have her crawl through, and I think Shiloh is really, she's a cautious baby, so she doesn't like to go anywhere new. It makes her very nervous, which same girl, I feel the same way. She did get, that's not what I wanted. She did get a milestone, so it was her first trip to the park. Her motives are low, and now she's like really tired. But she also loves being carried. Oh, she's gonna sit on the swing. You're just gonna, I thought she was gonna sit on the swing and like hold her while she napped. So I'm gonna have her pick the baby up. Where is she going? This poor baby. She is very needy. She's very fussy. I don't even know where she was going. We are going to sit on this bench with the baby. Please do not put her down. Oh. No, no, ma'am. Please pick up the baby. Because this poor thing needs a nap. And she's hungry. No, but for real, she is the fussiest baby. Like, she always needs something, which I know it's just like, that's how babies are. But she always needs something. Is this why? Because they all want to come check on this baby? Bro, you were skating. So this is what I mean when I say Cove. These are not the shoes that I had him in. Whatever. This is what I mean when I say, are those the roller skating shoes? Listen, I'm distracted. This is what I mean when I say Cove is all about these girls. He comes running. They have him wrapped around their teeny tiny little fingers. Yeah, so those were the roller skating. Those were the roller skates. See, he came all the way over because she was crying just to cuddle her. I'm just really happy that she at least has somebody. She has a lot of people actually in her tiny little life that actually do take care of and love her. Yay, Noah hit level 3 of her movement. But you came here to have fun, not babysit. So hand the baby to your mom. And then you can go back and roller skate. You left Celine over here all by her lonesome. And she is having a blast. So sit on the bench. And let's give her a nap. Why are we setting her on the ground? Oh. Okay, that made no sense. Whatever. Just sit down, please. Thank you. This is what I wanted. This is what I've been trying to do. Shiloh is napping. I'm going to cheat up his energy just a little bit. And I think I'm going to hire somebody to come to this little thingy wherever it is. Hello? I'm lost. Okay, there it is. I think I'm going to hire somebody to come out and run this little thing so they can get like a little treat. And let's check on her. So she is tired and she also needs to use the bathroom. Is there an actual toddler bathroom? So she will probably just need to use her diaper. Whatever. Let's check her buffs real quick. I'm going to have her play in the ball pit. Her buffs are fun slide, sliding down super fast. She has the like old times, tunnel fun, the tunnel, go through the tunnel. And she's hot and she's tired. So it is really hot outside today. Is everybody else doing okay? So she's hot, he's hot, and she's hot. I sound like Paris Hilton. So Celine needs to use the restroom. So I'm going to have her run over here, use the bathroom, and then I'm just going to have Cove do the same. And then once he is done, I'm going to have him come over here and order. Is anybody hungry, actually? So it looks like it's just Rhiannon who's hungry. So I think when he is done, he's going to go grab Shiloh from Rhiannon, and he and Celine can kind of watch the girls while Rhiannon gets something to eat. And her hygiene is really low. I'm actually going to cheat that up just a little bit because I don't want her to be stinky. She has a so gross from using public bathrooms. Setting foot in that public bathroom may have been a mistake, which honestly felt that too. Hate public restrooms. I'm going to have her come over here and grab a coffee or something. That's my favorite thing to eat at a park is popcorn crickets. So she's just going to come get a basic coffee. She's going to hand Shiloh to Cove. And Noah's gonna come over here and just take a nap on the bench. How is she feeling? So she's feeling a little bit better. She's still pretty tired. He's gonna give her a nap. These outfits today, I'm loving it. Rhiannon is going to order. I really don't want any of that. I really, really don't. But I've never actually had any of my Sims eat these, so I'm just going to do the popcorn crickets. Maybe they will enjoy them. I don't know. Okay, we're probably going to have to head back home pretty soon because everybody is throwing a fit. And let's see, can he feed her? He's going to give her a bottle. And I'm going to have her wake up Noah and just spend a little bit of time with her. Oh my gosh. No. Look at that little face. I can't. I love my little pixel baby so much. So she's feeling sad. I'm going to have Celine. We're going to have her snuggle her. And then I think we're going to have her play with her too. And once she is done with her crickets, we're going to head home. They've been out here for quite a while today. A bunny! Hello. I never play where like bunnies and like the cottage living animals are around, so that's really cool. I've never actually... He's so cute. And Cove has reached parenting level 1. I'm telling you, y'all, these two are going to make the best parents. And before we leave, I'm going to check everybody. Yeah, everybody's like, they need to go home. Before we leave the park, I'm going to check everyone's buffs once again. So she's got a growing so fast, overheating the public bathroom. She has the caffeine buzz, growing so fast, loved because she snuggled Noah. Smooth sipping, hot, public bathroom, and tired. He has closely connected. He's feeling happy, also growing so fast. He has a cancer trait. Cancer Sims are balanced and security seeking. And I love that he has that buff while he's taking care of his niece. Noah is hot, tired, and happy. And Shiloh really needs to just go home at this point. I was really hoping she'd get like a weird buff from eating the crickets, but it's just the pretty tasty. But I'm going to have her finish up playing with Noah. And then we are going to head home. And I will meet you guys back at the Howell household. We are back home now, and Rhiannon has given Shiloh a bath, a bottle, a diaper change, and now she has put her down for bed. I'm going to have her start the laundry. Always search your pockets. Lucas is in the kitchen, or he was in the kitchen. He made grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner. Celine was upstairs taking a shower. She's going to come down and get some dinner. That is a giant grilled cheese. I have actually never paid attention to that in game. Here for it. She's going to come down and get a serving. We have Cove is in here teaching Noah how to talk, right? Teaching Noah how to talk. Odessa was down here before the family got home. And she is bored. No action, no fun. How long has it been since Odessa did anything exciting? Answer, too long. She gets on my nerves. I made her and she gets on my nerves. She also has the difficult feelings buff again because her daughter is in the same room as her. And I don't care how difficult these feelings are, girl, you gotta get over it at some point. The kid is 3 now. I'm going to have her come into the kitchen and also get food, but she's not going to eat downstairs with the family. She's going to come upstairs and sit on her bed. I'm going to have Cove wrap up teaching Noah to talk. And he is actually going to grab a serving for Noah and for himself. And actually, I'm going to have her hold off on grabbing that. I want her to kind of talk to Celine. They don't get along the greatest, so I'm interested in seeing how a normal conversation goes with them. So let's just do small talk and, I don't know, ask about day. What? It says, "Hi there, you don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me?" So since she has the adrenaline seeker lifestyle and she is bored, we're gonna hit mystery, of course. What? That's her sister's, so we haven't officially met Aiden, but Aiden is Sage's, her older sister's new love interest. They are not official just yet. And I was gonna introduce him in like the next episode, but like a proper introduction like I did for Celine and Cove earlier. Jaw on the floor. Okay, this is what I mean when I tell y'all that the game does what it wants for my Sims. Like the story tells itself. Okay, so now she is starting something up, I guess, with her sister's kind of situationship. Okay. Oh my god, okay, whatever. Okay, so let me look at this buff real quick. Secret admirer. From accepting secret admirer's request. Odessa has a secret admirer who is coming right now. Could this be the sim of Odessa's dreams? Hold up, he's coming over? I was for real about to wrap up this episode. Is he coming over? Sir? Even with the autonomy off, this game is messy. It does whatever it wants to do. Okay. All right. I'm about to just quit. So I guess her talking to Celine is just going to, we're just going to not do that. I'm going to have her grab food and go sit in her room. Sit on your bed and eat your grilled cheese. You know what you did. Miss Ma'am. Sit down. Okay. Okay. Back on track. So she is still not sleeping. I'm overwhelmed. I have too many Sims in this house. She's going to start the laundry. Wash the laundry. Come in here and... Can you soothe her? Am I dumb? Okay, apparently we cannot, like, try and soothe her. So we are just going to have her... Is this glitching? Let me just have her come in here and... Let's cuddle her and we'll try to put her back down for bed. And then I'm going to have... Oh, he is in the house. And what are you wearing, my guy? I don't even have words. I am so shocked right now. So... She's just upstairs eating her grilled cheese and her tomato soup. And I'm actually going to... I don't know what to do. Like... I don't want him... I didn't think he was going to come in the house. We're going to pretend like he did not come in the house. I am going to add him to a group with her. Maybe. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. We're going to send him home. We're going to pretend like it was just like a text message and leave it at that. This is too much for me today. Anyway, okay. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, let me take a deep breath. So Cove is going to put Noah in the high chair. Unfortunately, they do not have 2 high chairs right now. So he's going to put Noah in the seat. Celine is going to pick up another serving to give to Noah. I'm going to have Celine pick up a second serving for Cove. She's going to set out Cove's plate and then one for Noah. So Cove can sit down and eat and Noah can eat. And then she's going to clean up these plates and probably go to bed. She's going to stay the night again. Oh, you know what? She's going to yell at him for coming in here. We're going to shout forbidden words. And he's going to go back downstairs. Wow, she ate that fast. And she is going to take Noah upstairs to give her a bath. And then she's going to put Noah to bed. And she's bored. So I think no, she's not strict with Noah. I think we're going to put this on the... Oh, she didn't even finish it? We're just going to... Okay, whatever. We're just going to throw this plate on the floor. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to text Aiden. We send a flirty selfie. Oop. Okay, but how can he be her secret admirer if he's not even in her friends? Can we send him a text at all? Nope, not what I wanted. Apparently not. Okay, never mind. So I'm actually going to have her... I'm just going to have her go back to bed, honestly. That's all she does. So she's given her a bath. What's he up to? I'm going to have him brush his teeth and go to bed. He needs to shower too. He's going to clean up this plate. Selena's going to go ahead and go upstairs and get ready. Brush her teeth. She's about to pass out. No more Sims passing out. I'm cheating that up. She's asleep. How is Noah? Her bath is all done. I'm cheating hers up too. If one more Sim passes out in my game, I swear to God, I'm quitting. She's going to come in here and tuck Noah in. Hold on. He's got an interesting buff. So he has the How Are We Even family buff. Ugh, Cove struggles to comprehend how he can be related to some of his family members. Family can be so difficult sometimes. So obviously, he has that dynamic with Odessa. When Sims have a difficult family dynamic, they simply don't get along like most other family members. When socializing, they will usually lean toward complaints or even mean interactions. They will also be more likely to form furious sentiments towards each other. But it's funny, they have amazing compatibility. So he has that buff because he does not get along with his sister, which is a given. What do I have him doing? No Sims passing out in my game. Stop it. He's going to come up here and shower real quick. And I want him to just take a quick shower. Is that a possibility? Brisk shower. Okay. And I'm going to have her change into her pajamas again. Okay. Almost everybody is asleep. He's going upstairs to shower. I'm gonna have Rhiannon finally come downstairs. I'm gonna have Rhiannon finally come downstairs and get some food. She has been running around all day with these kids. She's gonna eat. And Odessa is smelly. She don't care. She's gonna sleep that way. I really feel bad that Noah has to be in a room with her. I really wish there was room for her somewhere else. All right, so Cove is going to crawl into bed and Celine is going to follow. Let me check. Actually, we'll check everybody's buffs once they are in bed asleep. So she is done. I'm gonna have her brush her teeth. I'm gonna let her take like a bubble bath tonight. She has had a hard day of being a grandma. So we're going to do a bath with soaks, if I can find it. We're going to do the lavender foam, and then she is going to crawl in bed. And then these guys need to go to bed too. Are they going to cuddle? Stop. Like I said in the beginning, he is just a cuddle bug. He's a giant teddy bear. Cove is baby. Look how sweet they are. I love them so much. I cannot wait to play with them more. Everybody is asleep. So this was a very long day for these Sims. A lot of things happened. So while she's finishing her bath, let's look at some buffs before I close out the episode. So she has a Zodiac buff. Tara Sims are reliable, yet can be particularly stubborn. And then she has a Minty Freshness buff. His are all fairly neutral. She has, again, the adrenaline withdrawal. She's getting on my nerves. Noah is happy. Shiloh is happy. She's going to have to wake up here soon and get some food. But it looks like everybody is down for the night. Everybody is asleep. And this was a particularly long day for these Sims. Alrighty, my friends, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up today's episode here. This episode was way more hectic than I anticipated it to be, but regardless, thank you so much for spending another day with me and the Howell family, and I hope to see you next time for another story.